All right, it may be a little late in the season to be swapping over to some winter tires, but sometimes it's just how it plays out. Plus, I know Wisconsin. I've lived in Wisconsin my whole life and know better than to trust the weather outside when it's 50 degrees, because I know damn well that in about a month we're gonna get absolutely hammered with a snowstorm again, and then I'm gonna be the one laughing because I have snow tires on still. So today, we're gonna be installing the new setup on the BMW, which is going to include these Konig Heliograms and Continental VikingContact 7s. Now, I'm really excited for this because I've never actually ran winter tires before, specifically for the winter, which is crazy because I've lived in Wisconsin for so long, but I'm really excited for these. I've seen what Dakota's been able to do with them. I've seen what my buddy Cody's been able to do with them out on the autocross track when it's covered in snow with his TDI wagon. So these things are gonna be absolutely incredible. I can't wait to get them on, and hopefully, like I said, we do get some more snow. It's been a really, really mild winter here. Like I said, it's been like 50 and 60 degrees out like the last few days, but I know damn well we're gonna just get absolutely hammered with another snowstorm because it just doesn't work like that. We get this thing called false spring up here in the Midwest, and it hits really, really hard. And it hits you right here because you're like, dang, spring is here. It's really gorgeous outside. And you're like, psych, it sucks here. It's -20 and here's 2 feet of snow. So if you guys follow my Instagram, TikTok, things like that, you'll notice that we did a test fit on these wheels because these are 18 by 8.5 plus 32. So it's a little less aggressive than what we're currently running. These are 18.5 plus 35, and I did need to run a little spacer up here to clear the back spacing. So this should clear the back spacing, no problem, but it is a little less aggressive, but that's actually perfect for winter driving because, believe it or not, thinner tires, thinner wheels actually do better in the snow because you're not like floating on top of it, you're actually slicing through it. So that's why I decided to go with a little bit smaller setup, but I still think it'll look good because the offset does push it out to where that 9.5 35 should be. So we're gonna go ahead, get this thing up in the air, get the old wheels off, and get these on. So ever since the winter autocross event, I've had this weird kind of knocking, clunking sound whenever I turn, what is it, to the right? And I cannot source it. I've had the wheels off this thing, I've had it up in the air, took a look at everything, checked to see like what it could possibly be, cannot narrow it down to what it is. I literally do not know what it is. If it's just an axle that's starting to go out, but doesn't have any of the other signs of it going out, like there's no boots torn, there's no like play in the axles or anything like that. It doesn't seem like it's a wheel bearing or anything. I literally have no idea what it is, and it's driving me nuts. I cannot tell what it is. Someone, if you own an E90 and it makes a sound when you turn, please let me know what that is, because I cannot find it. I'm just praying that this is going to clear the coilover. In theory, it should. Mathematically, it should, but I haven't mounted it with the tire on, so we'll see. Oh yeah, we're golden. Let's freaking go. That looks really good on there. I like that. I like that a lot. These VikingContact 7s do look like decent too. Like it's not like in some winter tires, they get like super knobby and aggressive, which obviously you have to have for a winter setup, but this, I feel like you can still run with like a thinner sidewall and it still looks decent. It doesn't look like I'm trying to go off-roading or anything. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to like kick the shit out of this wheel to get it off because I don't think I've removed their rear ones in a while and they're probably like seized on there. What are the odds? Get off the car! All right. Yeah, there you go. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. I think it's working. No. Oh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's moving.
Oh. Oh! Good catch.
Got it.
Good catch.
Yes.
What you doing? All right, it's a good thing I checked because I forgot these are like directional tires as well. So if you get a set of these, make sure you put them on the right side. You're good, Mel. Yeah, you like living in the Midwest? You like Wisconsin? You like snow and salt and all that? It literally melts metal and turns it into dust. I don't know if melting and turning into dust is equivalent, but this is what it does to your cars, and it sucks. It's a little better. All right, this is actually gonna be a little sunken in the rear, but that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty in there. That just means we can go lower if we want. It's not that great, but we can fix it. So like I mentioned before, these are the Konig Heliograms. Now these are one of the newer models that they introduced into their Flowform lineup about a couple of years ago now. I think they look really good. Obviously, they do have a little bit of resemblance to like the work Kiwami or the work CR Kai, but I mean, it's kind of hard to make a split 5-spoke wheel without resembling that. I mean, there's so many freaking wheel designs out there. You can only do it so many ways, but these are still a Flowform wheel. They're incredibly lightweight. They're actually in this size lighter than the comparable RPF 1 of the same size, which is awesome. Now, obviously, we're not going to be tracking this thing other than some winter autocross every now and then, I guess. But you can still benefit from getting a Flowform wheel for just your average, like, daily driving wheels. You can benefit with a better MPG, better efficiency, things like that. Plus, you don't have to worry about them, like, exploding if you hit potholes or anything like that. Flowform wheels will typically bend instead of shatter, especially on the barrel, because it essentially is forged. So a lot of times they are going to be a little bit stronger and will hold up to a lot more of a beating with daily use, because roads around here aren't that great, and we do drive this thing literally all over the place, like from Tennessee and back, all over when we go visit people. This is our like daily commuter during like all types of weather, and when we go back home and visit family, which is like 4 hours away. So obviously we want to trust it to get to where we want to go, and this will definitely do that. So when I was looking for a new set of wheels for this, I knew I wanted to go with Konig. I've had a lot of experience with Konig in the past, and I do really like what they do. And I mean, their wheels are really good, and they've been around for a long time. So I wanted to get a set on these. Again, these aren't like, as you can see, the perfect spec for something like this, but I think if we do get a little bit of a spacer in here or something, it'll work just fine. And like I said, we're gonna be running this setup about half of the year or a few months out of the year anyway. It still does look really good. Like I think the design and everything works really well with this car, which is why I wanted to go with these. So these again are 8x8.5 plus 32. Usually people are running 9.5 and 8.5 staggered setup with a little bit of a higher offset. But yeah, I think with just a simple spacer, we can fix up that fitment just a little bit, which will help it out a ton. You thought I was gonna have to kick it. I was really hoping this one was just gonna, just really hoping it was just gonna come off really easy, but no. Oh, hey, you didn't see that.
Maggie to the rescue.
Thank God. Don't break your toe. Yeah, hype yourself up. You got, go, go, go. Maggie, 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 Maggie. Oh, that didn't work. Do you like working on cars yet? What the? I hit the key in my pocket. Sorry. Why does everything have to be such a pain in the ass? Oh my God. I have never seen someone go more crazy on a wheel than I just saw that. And I didn't want to go grab the camera because you were in the zone, but I think you did it. I think it's ready to come off. I think you got it.
Got it.
Now that that excursion is over, we can finish putting the damn wheels on the car. And 1, 2, 3, go! Shit. All right, so the new wheels are on the car. I think they do look really, really good outside of the fact that they could be a little more aggressive. But again, that's nothing too difficult to take care of. We'll probably just get some spacers for the rear. Front probably could come out a little bit more too, but the rear for sure is pretty sunk in there. So we'll get that figured out. But overall, I think this is gonna work great for a winter setup, and it still does look really good. I really like the design of these wheels. I think it fits this car really well. Just the simple 5-spoke, as it is more of just a simplistic style of car, so it doesn't need anything too loud, too crazy. I think it matches really well. So if you guys are looking for some Konig wheels, some Continental tires, or anything else, I can say this now, go mod your car at Martini Works, because it's the boys, and we're selling stuff just like this. So if you want some Konig Heliograms or anything else, just hit us up and you can go check it out over there. But just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Konig and Continental, for helping out with the daily build. Hopefully we can get this out on another winter autocross yet. I think there's one coming up in March. We'll see what the weather's like, if it makes sense to bring it out there or not, and redeem myself, because the all seasons do not hold up so well in the snow. I'm not gonna lie, I finished like dead last. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to do so and turn on the notifications too. I do not upload at a regular schedule as of right now because I'm so busy with everything. So when I do, you're gonna wanna make sure you wanna check them out, hit that notification button as well. So thank you guys so much. See you in the next one. Peace.